Hi, students. So welcome to English 350 Creative Writing. This is just a quick video to let you know how this class is going to work. Okay, so our overall schedule is that the course is divided into three segments: poetry, fiction, and creative nonfiction. It's highly likely that some of you guys have taken creative nonfiction with me already, so I'm going to make sure that we change the readings and that we do something different for those last 4 weeks. Um, okay, so for the weekly schedule, here's what you need to make sure that you do. You should read the handout that I provide on Moodle by Monday's class. You should read whatever chapter I have for you or creative reading by Wednesday's class. You'll have to discuss it there, and you'll have to apply what you learned on Monday to what you read for Wednesday. Every week you have to post in the discussion forum by Sunday, and you also have to submit your own creative writing by Monday. So you have a day or two to look at the handout, to read through it. You have 4 days to do the chapter reading or the creative reading by Wednesday. You have, 6 days to post in the discussion. The discussion is going to be about the readings and about the creative writing devices that we learn. And you have 7 full days to write something creative. And I give you a prompt every week. We're also going to have a workshop, so each of you will be workshopped with the entire class. We'll all read your writing, we'll talk about it, and it'll be a way for you to hear how your writing affects people, what people think when they read your writing, if you're being successful at what you want to do or not, that kind of thing. It's about every 2 weeks that we do the workshop. And you have to participate in workshopping your peers. So you get some credit, you get some points for doing that. That's only fair. You know, you get some critique by your peers. You are expected to return that expertise and critique your peers. So don't forget to check the calendar for the reading assignments and the workshop dates. Here's what I do every week. I post your weekly materials. They'll be up by Sunday at the beginning of the week, probably before. I lead discussions and activities in our live Zoom classes on Mondays and Wednesdays. I post your weekly writing prompt so you know what to write about and what to focus on, and I give you feedback on your writing. I just want to say, this class is really special. There's no other class like this at AUIS. We get together, we read fairly short and fun things, we talk about it, and you get to be creative. You get to do whatever you want. For the most part, you get to utilize different forms. It's very different than your literature classes and all your other courses that you take. So make the best of it. This is how I assess you. I look for these three things. I want to know, how aware are you of your own patterns in your writing? If you can demonstrate that kind of awareness of your own patterns, then you're able to do the second thing that I look for: how willing you seem to be to try to break out of your patterns and to try new forms and styles. If you're constantly just doing the same thing, producing the same kind of writing every week, um, you won't be scored as high. I'm looking to see how much control you have over your own skill of writing, and this is how you demonstrate that to me. And then finally, I look at how skillfully you can apply the writing devices that we study each week to your writing. So if one week we're focusing on imagery, I want to see how skillfully you can create images. If another week we're focusing on voice and style, I want to see how skillfully you can bring in a particular voice and maintain it in your writing. So you demonstrate your progress by reading the readings or listening to the lectures. So you have to actually read in this class. I also look for how much you're participating in the discussions. I want you to discuss what you notice about the readings. Again, if we're focusing on something like imagery, I want you to read the readings and I want you to notice things about the imagery. How is the author doing what they're doing? And your discussion about that is going to tell me how much progress you're making. And you have to submit your writing. You're not going to make any progress in a creative writing class if you don't write. In fact, writing is the main thing that you do to get better at writing. It's basically practice, practice, practice. People, almost everyone agrees that you have to be reading in order to strengthen your writing, and that's actually scientifically measured. And you have to be writing to get better at your writing. So you have to do those things. So the platforms that we use for this particular class are Moodle. I'll put up your weekly materials there, and we'll do weekly discussions in the discussion forum. We're also going to use the Google Drive. I'll put up a folder for you guys, and you submit your weekly writing there. We also do workshop there, and since videos don't go on Moodle very well, I put the videos in the Google Drive. We use Zoom twice weekly for our live classes, and you can email me for general questions or communication, or if you want to schedule an appointment with me. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks so much, you guys. Looking forward to class with you.